Hey everybody, Algie here, and today we're going to be talking about the debut release from Diarrhea Planet, the Aloha EP. Now if you don't know anything about Diarrhea Planet, they are a 6-piece rock band from Nashville, Tennessee, and they formed in 2009, the same year as the release of this EP. And one of the coolest things about the band, or at least one of the most interesting things, is that they're a 6-piece band, and they have 4 guitarists, a bass player, and a drummer. Now, when you first listen to them, if you've never heard them, when you first listen to Diarrhea Planet, your first question is going to be, why in the hell do they have 4 guitar players? And if you stick with them, if you get into them, you dig them, you listen to them for a while, the answer will be very simple. Because it's fucking awesome. Every song on the EP is fun, simple, catchy. You'll have a very hard time not moving to this music. Just try listening to this and not banging your head. And I absolutely love the production in this. It's really lo-fi, really spacey and reverby. When I first heard the band, by accident, one of the songs from this EP, I thought what I was listening to on YouTube was a live bootleg, but it turns out that's not the case. That's the actual track from the album. And it's awesome. It really suits the songs and the style that they're going for. And the most impressive part to me about the production is the sound of the drums, the snare drum in particular. When he hits the snare drum, it sounds to me like it's a sledgehammer murdering a fucking garbage can. That's the only way I can think to describe it. Thunderous and just cuts through the mix and just real big and heavy. Every song on the EP is pretty short. There's no song over 3 minutes. We get pretty close to 3 minutes, but we never quite cross that bridge. When asked to describe their sound, Diarrhea Planet has been quoted as saying that their sound equates to pop being played through the filter of heavy metal. Which, I can see that description working. To me, it's more of a pop punk, power pop kind of a thing. But I can see where they're going with that. So the first track, Power Moves, sets the tone for the entire EP. It starts off with a loud thud, that prominent garbage can sledgehammering of a snare drum, and just speeds by you with a quick rush of just catchy, fun, heavy, head-banging worthy music. Just this thick power chord laden riff and really catchy melodies. And you know right off the bat that this is some music to fucking party to. This is music to move your body and drink some beer. Next up, we've got Get Situated, which is the shortest song on the EP, coming in just a little under a minute. It features a nice surfy kind of a riff and continues that really heavy simplicity that the album started with. And it'll breeze past you before you even know it. It's really effective, but it's not one of my favorite songs. It's kind of, I don't want to say, it's not filler, but it's just not as strong as the other efforts. But not faulting it for its length. I love short songs, and it's still a pretty good song. It's just definitely probably my least favorite on the collection. And then next up, we have Ghost with a Boner, which in my opinion is the most awesome, rad, standout track of the bunch. Now, the way I discovered Diarrhea Planet was I was on YouTube watching random music videos or something, and you know how when you're on YouTube and watching stuff, you just start clicking random things on the side. 20, 30 clicks into what I was watching originally, I just happened to see on the side Ghost with a Boner by Diarrhea Planet, and I had to know what Ghost with a Boner, what that was all about, especially from a band called Diarrhea Planet. So as soon as I heard it, I loved it. It got stuck in my head immediately. I listened to it probably 1,000 times. And it is so catchy that, I literally wake up some morning singing the song. Like, I'll just wake up and start singing Ghost with a Boner. So, it's just, I don't know what it is, but all of the ingredients fell in place. It's just 2 chords, a really simple lead line, and minimal lyrics, but it's just so infectious. Now, if you don't check anything out from Diarrhea Planet, I recommend that you at least check out Ghost with a Boner. And if you don't dig that, then you're probably not going to dig the band. The next song, Coral Beard Harris, features this really cool dual vocal line that just adds a lot of weight to the song, and it just really, really, really fucking works. And just the way that they scream the vocals together, it's just gonna. I found it very hard to not want to sing along and just shout. You just want to pump your fists and shout while this song is playing. And again, I owe a lot of it to the production. It's just really effective and really suits that party-going, head-banging feel of the whole album. And then we have the closing track, Where Are You?, which to me sounds like a hardcore punk band swallowed the Beach Boys and just started regurgitating sound, which, if you can't tell from my description, I think that's awesome. And it's a really great, solid closer. My body's always conflicted when I listen to this track because I can never quite tell if I'm supposed to be shimmying and shaking or if I'm supposed to be just throwing my body into every available thing near me in the room. It again features a really nice surfy kind of rock lick and the same kind of power poppy power chord riffs that we've been hearing the whole album, and really just is a nice suiting end to the album. So my final score, I'm gonna have to give the Aloha EP 4 Jesuses out of 5. It's not perfect, it's got some problems. It's not the greatest debut that I've ever heard, but for what it is, and for being a fan of this type of music, it's really effective. I really adored it. And I think that if a lot of people gave it a chance, they would find that there's a lot they like about it too. So yeah, 4 out of 5. If you're looking for an insanely catchy band with really simple music, simple lyrics, that's good to scream along to, drink a beer, party, and have some fun, then I think Diarrhea Planet, the Aloha EP, is just for you. And that's all I've got, guys. So if you like the video, please make sure you like, subscribe, and comment, and I will see you guys next time.